Alright. Not gonna lie, we got so many bloopers trying to create this video because so many audio and visual mistakes were happening. The sun was in the way. I have a cracked phone, so there's a glare when the sun hits it, and it's like a rainbow. It looks cool for like shorts and TikTok because it looks like its own homemade filter. But when you're trying to make videos, it don't really hit. Not gonna lie to you. I made a video. Well, it hasn't been uploaded because it's probably not gonna be uploaded. I made a video over there. It got stopped because somebody called me. So yeah, I won't lie. It's getting harder and harder each day because if it's not work, it's something. It's not the phone. It's something else. It's but we don't use that as an excuse to get mad, right? Because it's out of your control. So try to push through. That's why I try to find a schedule where it's easy and it's applicable for me, so I can make videos without being interrupted. But I got some scoundrels steady following me, like this one right here. Duce, come here. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to move again. This bad boy is my ride or die. You see him? He will eat you alive. This is my pit bull. All right, ain't that right, Deuce? It's my pit bull. He get like that. He really get like that. Anyway, I'm being jokey for today. I had a serious video in mind, but it got scratched over by nonsense. So we might just have like a nice little generic YouTuber type of video with updates and what's going on with my life and stuff like that. We're doing pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to connect more with the shorts and stuff like that. And I'm starting to see people do watch shorts more than long monetary videos. So we're not switching our content. Let's believe that. I'm not a shorts guy. I never will be. But we will be making our bloopers and the parts we edit out into shorts or TikToks and then posting it up on there to get more views, right? It's always about monetary gain. It's always about the attention. Everybody wants the attention. Everybody wants to be famous, right? So use yourself and market yourself in the correct way. Network, I guess. Hate that word. Remember that. But yeah, we're doing pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're doing great. I'm very proud of what we got going on. We actually hit 2,000 views on YouTube. I know it's a small accomplishment, but it's an achievement for me. Those 2,000 views do mean a lot to me. And once we start making revenue off this, we're not quitting no job. We still gonna be working though, bro. We still gonna be working. But yeah. I'm not proud of myself. I'm proud of you for staying for so long and, staying here and actually locked in, It shows that you not only care, but you got enough time to watch this silly face, I don't talk about anything important to some people, but in my eyes, I talk about stuff that's really intriguing. Not unique, but something different because everybody say they're different, but they do the same format. We ain't got that much money on to be doing formats back to back, so keep it simple and sweet. So that's how you want to do it. Yo, I want to get to the point where I'm making so much dough, the racketeerings, so much cheddar off this social media stuff, right? Not that I gotta quit my job, but I'm able to like pay stuff with that type of being self-employed, Like I want to get braces, I want to get braces. What else? My fault. I'm not cutting that out. I want to get braces. I also want to get I don't really have a skincare routine no more because I don't model. I mean, I just don't, I don't have, not that I don't have time, but I don't know what suits me. I don't know what type of skin I have. So it's pretty choppy for now. So just chop it up to puberty, I guess. Also, I don't want to really buy anything really flashy or anything sporadic. Just want, if I'm able, I want to be able to invest the money I make from here back to it. Like better quality, maybe a microphone that's not visible, like these things. Maybe a better camera, a better phone, But don't complain about the things you don't have. Be grateful for the things you do have. You know. So is that, but don't settle. Still try to get better. You know. Still try to get better things. Uh, what else? Braces really. Oh, I want to pay off my family's debt. Yeah, you know, I don't. You know, I want to my close relatives and then the friends we call family. I want to pay off all their debts. You know, I want to just shoot. I imagine it. You know, I go back to my old neighborhood. Don't want to disclose it, but it's not Project 8, but it's a little hoodie. You know, it's a little bit ghetto. I want to go back there. Want to go first person I want to go to is my auntie. Yeah. Anyway, first person I want to go see is my auntie. I see her sometimes here and there, but I want to bless her. Shoot. If on the high end, on a high end, 100 grand. But on the low end, like maybe $10,000. Yeah. I want to be able to bless her with $10,000. Then the second person I would probably hit is my nana. Yeah, probably my nana. And then my other aunties, my auntie sisters. Yeah, and then after that, my cousins. I gotta hit my cousins. Yeah, I mainly want to hit my big cousin. He's working, he's a fireman, phone tech. He does so many jobs. And I want to hit my little cousins. And then after I hit all my relatives and my family relatives, I'm gonna hit like some friends that I met during primary school like that. And yeah, I really want to be able to not only bless them but show them that I really did made it, and I'm able to give back. As I said, I don't want the money for myself. I want it for others. And also, we still want to do big things, but if we're making enough revenue to do that, then that would be a blessing. Not gonna lie, it would be a great blessing, right? Shoot. Nah, this one. Shoot, I'm gonna make hundreds of videos, so this one won't be remembered. But listen, mark my words. If I get enough money, I wanna buy my old neighborhood, my old apartment complex. I wanna buy it, if that's able. You know, I'm not gonna I might lower the rent, stuff like that, so people can join, reopen it, get it fixed. You know, because they try to justify it. You know, it's nothing wrong with that, but they tend to kick all the people of my pigmentation that low income out of there. So during there, I really want to do that and probably make like a donation. Bro, I got so many plans, but I can't just spew it out and then not act on it, because people say you make plans and then you act on it. You know the basics of the plan, you understand it, but you never act on it. So don't say it all, but write it down. So yeah. But it's like a little catalog what's going on. I just like, bro, I get sick like to the point where I'm gonna throw up just thinking about the ideas of just straight helping everybody, Before I gone, I gotta help everybody because I'm not mentally there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm mentally there with the ideas, but me staying on this earth alone, not it. So I'm gonna try my best to help all before I just say I'm done. It's really serious though. You got so many plans you want to do, but you don't act on it because you're scared. But that's not gonna be me. I promise you. I'm gonna try. But right now, as you can see, we're on the bottom. We're on the bottom. I want to make my own genre of content. Not even content. When I make music, if my music blow up before my social media does, then yeah, that's a blessing too. I want to be looked at as an artist, not just a content creator, not just a YouTuber, not just an entertainer. I want to be looked at as like a new age Renaissance man. Doing everything, and it's possible. It's possible. I know it is. Ain't that right, Deuce? Deuce say. Yeah, he know. It's gonna get there, I promise you. We'll figure it out. If we don't, somebody will, and that will be me. Yeah. You thought I was finna. Nah. It's gonna be me. I'ma figure it out. But right now I got self-doubt. My family doesn't believe in me, but that's okay, because I'm gonna show them it's gonna work, and I'm still gonna provide for them no matter what. It's how they provide for me. So, hey, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. I don't want to be stuck on one platform. oh, he's a YouTuber. You know, I want to be on multiple and strong, not great, the best at everything. You know. Shoot, I want to get so popular to the point they're making edits of me. Let me. I don't know the edits maybe. I don't know about that, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta have something to say though. Everybody's opinions off of other opinions, and everybody's so-called art is just a copy or inspiration of something else. Try to drag it on, but nothing wrong with that. I want to be the inspo. I want to inspire people. I don't want you to look up to me, but follow my guide. Anybody you should follow is a man above, man. If you're religious, cause if you're religious, follow that individual. You don't know who it is, but follow. You know. And if you want to follow me, go ahead. But I won't guide you for everything I say. Don't take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I'm still misguided. I'm still don't want to put, I like to be ageless, but I'm still young in some aspect. I'm still immature. I'm still childish in some areas. I still hold grudges. So as I evolve, you can evolve with me, as a family, as a cult. Yeah, hey, we'll figure it out, yo. This won't be the last video with this apparel on. I'm probably gonna make one at night, cause I see TikTok they love the night videos, so we're gonna try to do that too. But anything else? Not really. We'll try to figure it out. I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out for sure. And if we don't, I will. Exactly. Once again. Anyway, I see y'all boys, man. I'll see you.